Hi, I'm Jeff Kornberg, and on this episode of The Dragon's Tomb, I'm going to be teaching you how to play Anachrony. In Anachrony, players take on the role of Amazon.com warehouse managers who are competing to ship out the most goods and win the adoration of their indomitable leader, Jeffrey Bezos. To set up, give each player their own warehouse and have them place a token on their Amazon loyalty tracker. Then, take 5 Amazon employees of each color. Place the main board in the center of the table and put the all-seeing head of Jeff Bezos up at the top. Now you're ready to start playing. The tallest player goes first. On your turn, start by revealing an Amazon order card and collecting packages of the corresponding colors. On the right side of your warehouse, you'll see 12 shipping bays, each with their own package requirements. You may place your packages into the bays, trying to match their listed colors. Some of the bays also require the tiers of overworked employees, which you can acquire during the next phase. You may now take your warehouse employees and place as many or as few as you'd like onto your board. You can put yellow employees into your top 3 workstations. From here, you can move them to any completed shipping bay, replacing the packages with a delivery crate. On future turns, you're able to place green employees onto your Amazon drone spaces. When you do this, send the drone to pick up any completed crate and deliver it. You may also secretly place employees on these praying and crying spaces. Blue workers can go onto this space where they get overworked for 12 hours. Red workers can be placed here where they pray to their almighty leader, Jeffrey Bezos. Once all your workers are set, reveal your placements to the other players. For every overworked employee that you've placed, collect 1 tier. If you put more workers here than any other player, you've worked the hardest and may move 1 spot to the right on your Amazon loyalty tracker, collecting the listed amount of extra tiers. Next, compare red employees. If you're the player who put the least amount of them onto your prayer space, your insolence angers Jeff Bezos. Move 1 space to the left on your loyalty tracker and lose the listed amount of tiers as a sacrifice to him. If you ever get all the way to the left of your loyalty tracker, your devotion to Mr. Bezos has completely faltered, which sends him into a rage. Flip over his all-seeing head to its angry side. He then uses his fury to set fire to your warehouse. You must now work extra hard to get back to the center space of your loyalty tracker. If you're not there on your next turn, nothing happens. But on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th turns, you must burn employees equal to the number shown here. Anyone burned goes into your Amazon infirmary and can only be healed by paying all the resources shown. Once you get back to the center of your tracker, turn Jeff's head back over to stop the fire and anger. When all employee actions are done, they're completely fatigued and are placed in their respective recovery rooms on the main board where they can no longer be used. Because of this, you must be careful which workers you use and when you use them, since you may run out at any moment. You can buy back employees by paying the costs listed on the left. Either tiers, from moving a drone from your warehouse, moving 1 spot to the left on your loyalty tracker, or rolling the questionable technology die. This die has 5 symbols on it, each representing a morally questionable Amazon robotic technology. After you roll it, also roll this shape die. Then, take a robot part that matches the technology and shape that you rolled. If at any point you have 3 robot parts of matching technologies in the 3 different shapes, you're able to build a robot worker. On each of your upcoming turns, there are bonus spaces you may now place your robot on. Going here allows you to tap into the millions of Amazon Echo devices installed in people's homes across the globe and steal their personal data, collecting the bonuses shown. If you go here, you force a small business to close. Flip over one of these consumerism cards, which lets you hire the recently unemployed workers and force them into your warehouse. Going here lets you fire an employee who is trying to start a workers' union. Sacrifice one of your employees to your robot, but gain a special hopelessness tier, worth 10 tiers. Its dark blue color is due to employee dehydration. If at any point your drones complete all 3 deliveries in a single row, you've helped Amazon towards its master plan and collect 1 rocket badge. Once you have 3 rocket badges, you've fully funded a trip for Jeff Bezos to go into outer space. Send a rocket ship to the moon, where you will now have access to advanced Amazon space technology that can convert workers into tiers or heal burned employees in your infirmary for reduced costs. After 3 hours of playing, Jeff Bezos absorbs all of the tiers in play in order to gain his strength, and whichever player has contributed the most tiers wins the game. All in all, this game is a blast to play. I love that we finally have a game celebrating Amazon and all it's done for the tabletop community, such as making games more accessible through counterfeit copies. Amazon has also helped put tons of local game stores completely out of business, allowing the previous owners to go out and get more fulfilling jobs at places like Amazon.